Let me tell you why you are here. It is the world of watches that have been put over your eyes to blind you from the truth. You take the normal watch and you go back to the world of watches you know. You take the smartwatch and you will never look at watches the same again. Hey, what's up, all you Tabaholics? This is Paul here, aka Paulabusa, back with another video. So, first off, let's start off with Apple. Now, Apple is an amazing company. From the tablet, they started the device called the tablet, where nobody saw the use for it. It's basically a bigger phone, all the way till now, where everybody requires a tablet. You see, the thing is, nobody ever viewed the need for a tablet until people started using it. So, as you know, recently Apple started to launch the Apple Watch. They have brainwashed me. Basically, I go everywhere, I see your ads. I watch the TV, I see the Apple ad. So it got me thinking, maybe I should buy a smartwatch to try. But I'm an Android user, so what happens to the Android fanboys? So I went and did a bit of research. To me, a watch is an accessory. It's a fashion statement. I like my watch round. Hello Siri. I've narrowed down to two a smartwatch for the for the Android, which is either the Moto 360 or the LG G Watch Urbane. So and there's different variants such as the G Watch R. I opt for the Urbane, which is more of a business-like look. I mainly chose this for the look, but I'll tell you other reasons later. Being a Taobaholic, the first thing you look for an item is to go to Taobao, and which I did, and I found this item. It cost about $415 after conversion to Sing. Here is a top tip, a treasure top tip. Whenever you're searching for item, please look and compare across all online shopping websites: eBay, Amazon, Rakuten, Lazada. And do bear in mind, every Monday Lazada has a 10% off MasterCard. Compare the prices, and then go for the best deal. So I did a bit more of a research from Taobao. I moved on to Q10 as well, and I found a seller that's selling this really cheap direct import from Korea. Now, basically, I've got this watch for $349 plus $20 of shipping, which brings it to about $370 versus the $415 I found on Taobao. So eventually I bought it from Q10. So remember, if you're buying more expensive items, do check around the online sites and see which gives you the best deal. Yes. So this is how it looks like. The LG G Watch Urbane. Is it called the G Watch Urbane? No, it's the LG Watch Urbane. Basically, this is a variant of the G Watch R with the more business-like look, as well as the Wi-Fi function. First look at the strap. It's a bit thin, but it's leather PVC, I think, stitch, so it gives you a very quality feel. First small box, we have the charger, the charging cable. Second small box, I believe we're gonna have power brick, and then we're gonna see what's going on here. I believe we have some menus. Yes, it is a small menu, and that's it. This is the charger. It's round, and you can see the magnetic connections. And it sticks on. It's like magnetic, just like that. And you can put it on your nightstand and then just clip it on to have it charged. One thing is, this battery life is strong, and that's why I chose it. It gives the executive look. I'm gonna just put it on. I have a small wrist, and this watch looks decent on my wrist. So the first thing you see here is to start pairing the phone, head on to the market and download the Android Wear app. In the app, tap this watch. Okay, keep your phone and your watch in sync. Accept, pair with your watch. Yep, so let's click there, and now it's pairing and the watch is syncing. So we're gonna let the watch sync. I'm gonna come back with the second part of the video a week after testing out the watch, and show you some of the uses that I use my watch for, how is it useful, and I will see you in a week. Hey guys, so in fact it has been 2 months now, not 1 week. This took longer than expected, but it gives me the opportunity to give you a more detailed review. So let's start off firstly with notifications. Every time your notification tone comes on, you would definitely check your phone for what is the notification that came in. Curiosity kills battery life, okay? And I want to respond to the notifications that are important to me, not some invite for Candy Crush or Slotomania bonus collection. I want to respond to the important stuff. So every time a notification comes in, I use my watch to check it out and filter out the important ones and the non-important ones. And this saves a lot of battery life. You do not have to check your phone all the time. That's number one. The other thing is the commendable battery life. This watch lasts me about 1.5 days to 2 days. So even if you forget to charge it in the course of the night, for example, but you started using it midday, you can still last a full day on the second day. Maybe you're left with like 1% when you get home, but the battery life is pretty impressive as compared to the Apple Watch. Now that we are on the Apple Watch, the price is also significantly lower. This steel Apple Watch costs you about $700, I believe, and this one only costs you $350, $370. Two of these can get you one Apple Watch, so the price is pretty impressive. Now, I also want to touch on the point that for drivers, this watch is very useful. I use it in my day-to-day driving. It is not illegal to use a smartwatch. It is illegal to use your mobile device while you are driving, but not your smartwatch. All right. I use it to control my music. I play Spotify when I am driving, and I would be able to control whether I want to skip the track or increase the volume on my Spotify. Again, also I use it to text people when I am driving using Google Voice, and that's very accurate. I could just say okay Google, and then I said WhatsApp so and so, and send the message across. It is a very handy feature if you need to send this important message to your colleagues or your wife, be it really like this Google Voice. However, it is not as comparable to Siri. Siri's voice recognition is much better than Google Voice, but I appreciate the feature on my smartwatch. The other thing I want to compare is the watch face. Now, speaking of the watch face, Apple gives you a very limited selection of the watch face available for the Apple Watch. You get the Mickey Mouse watch face. That's ridiculous. And on the Android Wear systems, you get many watch face you can download, developed by third party, and those watch faces are very good. I have selected a few that I like. The best thing I love about these watch faces is I can select a watch face for a formal occasion, and I can select a watch face for a casual occasion. The stock Chronos silver watch face is one of the few that I like for that formal feel to it, with the mini dials at the background. The other simplistic one that I like is the Froza watch face, where it just gives you the time. However, I don't like that it doesn't have a date feature. The third one that I like is the Rich Face Talk watch face, and that one has a very Jarvis feel to it. It gives you the ref when it comes online, and in the full watch face mode, it tells you the missed calls, your messages, the weather, the dates, the seconds, for the time, and it gives you your battery life as well. Really like the rich face talk. Mostly because it resembles the Java's operating system by Iron Man. Really love that watch face. So there are many more you can download from the Play Store for the Android system. For all you travelers out there, you travel to different time zones, you can put all your GMT watches aside, because the watch is synced to your phone and your phone to the operator. That gives you the time. Automatically your watch will be set to the time on your particular time zone, so plus 1 hour, plus 2 hours, minus, it's all automatic. So this would render your GMT watches useless. Last but not least, one very annoying thing that I use the watch for. Now DBS, if you're looking at my video, now your app sucks. Okay, you go into the app and then you have to receive the OTP via the SMS. You exit the app and then you go back in to key in the OTP. I use the smartwatch to look at the OTP and key it in directly. I'm sure all of you can understand my frustrations having to exit the mobile banking app into the SMS and then go back in. So this one, I can view my OTP on my smartwatch itself. Very useful feature for me per se, for internet banking. As you can see, all these offers me a huge convenience on my day-to-day life. There are also applications that are developed for the Android Wear. For example, I can use my GoPro app, watch app, to launch, to connect it to my GoPro, use it as a remote, launch Spotify, etc. There is a camera app. I can use my watch to take pictures and preview the composition of the photo. So very good. One thing that I don't like about the Android Wear system is Google Voice. It is not as accurate as Siri. Trust me, I was playing around with my missus iPhone, and Siri recognizes everything I said. Google Voice is not that good at voice recognition, I must say. It is not as accurate as Siri. That's what I love about Apple and their Siri system. But this Google Voice is definitely a bit inferior compared to Siri. Hey guys, so this is my experience with my LG smartwatch. To be honest, right now I can't really go back to a normal watch now. Pretty much enjoyed having a wearable. During the course when I made this video, Android Wear announced that they have this application for the iOS now. So all you Apple fanboys out there, you can also buy this watch, which means this watch can be used on both Android and Apple, which is another good reason to buy this watch, because it allows you to easily switch from an iOS device to an Android device. So I would really buy this watch for $360 to try out a smartwatch. Why not? And guys, if you enjoyed the video, please do remember to leave a thumbs up down below. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate your support. Until the next video, I'll see you guys soon. This is Paul here, aka Paulabusa, signing off.